So we're getting started at 9:29. I was reading the room and I noticed everyone quieted down. So I think now is as good a time as any to get started. Welcome. Welcome to the 2024 Excellence in Long-Term Care Awards Program. The Maine Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program and the Maine Healthcare Association are pleased to collaborate on this year's program. Today, we celebrate the best and the brightest in Maine's long-term care community. We honor caregiver dedication, performance, and all that you do to provide quality care across the long-term care continuum. From home care to assisted living centers to nursing facility care, we know that caregivers are the backbone and the lifeline for Maine's older and disabled citizens. It is our pleasure to honor you. Before we begin, a few thank yous must be said. First, this program would not be possible without the following sponsors. For the event, First Atlantic Healthcare, Northern Light Home Care and Hospice, Maine Veterans Homes, National Healthcare Associates, Genesis, MHCA Workers' Compensation Fund, NERSA, and Dorigo Pines. As well, I'd also like to thank our annual sponsors, Cisco Northern New England, Cross Insurance, Medline, Twid Med, and Guardian Pharmacy. Thank you. I'd also like to thank a few individuals for their contributions to today's event. First, this year's judges, John Bolduc, Arthur Phillips, and Roy Gadat. From the Maine, thank you. From the Maine Healthcare Association, my colleagues Angela Westhoff, Diane Chicoine, Mo Carland, Maureen Booth, Seal Robichaud, and Lori Vigue. From the Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, our partners Brenda Gallant and Nicole Marchese. Jeff Danford for running our live stream for those who could make it in person. The team here at Thomas College for setting this all up and serving us breakfast. And lastly, I'd like to thank Commissioner Sarah Godney-Holmes for being today's keynote speaker. Before I hand it off, I just want to give a quick overview of our agenda. We've got some speeches, first with Angela Westhoff, then Brenda Gallant, then our keynote, and then we'll have Nicole Marchese recognizing our Power of Care ambassadors, which is an excellent addition to this year's celebration, and then we'll dive into the main program. So with that said, I'd like to pass this off to MHCA President and CEO Angela Cole Westhoff.
Thank you, Ben, and how about a round of applause for Ben for all of his organizational talents. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning. It's a little brisk out there, but I think the warmth in this room will warm you right up. Today we come together to celebrate the exceptional achievements of this year's 20 remarkable recipients of the Excellence in Long-Term Care Award. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to these heroes, each caregiver whose work has been devoted to nurturing, comforting, and supporting residents in long-term care facilities throughout Maine. Direct care workers embody the essence of compassion and empathy, their hands and hearts offering hope to individuals navigating physical, emotional, and perhaps psychological challenges. Their dedication ensures that residents live each day with dignity and grace despite any hurdles that they may face. The commitment of these caregivers to providing top-notch care is extraordinary. They tirelessly deliver indispensable services, serving as the reliable, familiar faces that residents turn to for support each day. Their extraordinary efforts in managing health and enhancing the quality of life stand as a testament to the profound spirit of caregiving. This year, we were fortunate to have received 80 nominations, and our panel of 3 judges diligently reviewed each and every application to select today's 20 honorees. Each worker's story was touching, but today's awardees best demonstrate excellent care, kindness, and true compassion. I'd also like to thank the staff that took time out of their busy schedules to research, write, and submit a nomination about their colleagues. The act of that, with their thoughtful leadership, has clearly made a difference. If it weren't for you, we would not be able to celebrate your coworkers' service. Your consideration for others is inspirational and surely motivates your team to provide the best care. So again, thank you to those of you who submitted nominations. This year, I'm also excited to join the Long-Term Care Ombudsman program in recognizing several Power of Care ambassadors. I'm grateful for their hard work in providing information on the personal and public health benefits of vaccinations in long-term care facilities. Once again, it's my pleasure to say congratulations to today's honorees for this well-deserved recognition. We are honored to acknowledge your exceptional care. I eagerly anticipate witnessing your continued success, knowing that your dedication and compassion will continue to make a lasting difference in the lives of those that you touch. As with everything in our line of work, we couldn't have done this without the support of others. So thank you again to our sponsors for making this event possible, and thank you to Litcop and Brenda and Nicole and their team for co-hosting this event with us. With that said, I'd like to ask my colleague and good friend, Brenda, to come up and say a few words. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here with you today to honor some of Maine's outstanding caregivers. And as I was looking back, this is our 22nd year of honoring excellence and award recipients. So really so pleased to be here with you today. Without a doubt, this is one of the best collaborations that we have with the Maine Healthcare Association. Sometimes as advocates, we have a different perspective than providers, but whenever we can, we try to find common ground to work together, and certainly we both agree that all of you are wonderful and you need recognition, so we're really pleased to be part of this. The vaccination project is another collaboration, so whenever we can, we want to work together because our goal really in the end is to provide excellent care for everyone. Every year when I come here, I leave feeling so good. It makes you feel like everything's right with the world because all of you you exemplify kindness, caring, integrity, character, all the best qualities that we hope for people to have. I want to say a few words about the meaning of your work. In every way, the care you provide to older and disabled individuals is rooted in kindness and in the belief that everyone matters, regardless of age or disability. So your work is really a celebration of that. Many of you worked through the pandemic, and we would often reach out to providers and talk to them, and I was amazed at their courage. While the rest of us were at home, you were in facilities facing an illness that we really didn't know much about, so you had tremendous courage through that. In every way, you support the people you take care of. You help them through losses, sometimes a loss of a family member. You help when families don't show up all the time, when they go through losses, and the transition of leaving home to go into a facility, which is a huge stress for people. So you're right there, and you become like family to them. I'll just say my mother was in assisted living for a while, and she used to say to me, "I love my girls. They're wonderful." And that was so affirming to me. And one of them is sitting right there, Emily Skyers, an amazing person who even hemmed my mother's pants. And I said, "Emily, I've got to pay you." She said, "Oh no, I'll get in trouble if I take that money." I thought, wow, that's really going above and beyond. But she did it without us asking. Nicole Marchese and I have been working with direct care workers and DSPs for the past couple of years. We started a council. I have to say, it is the most affirming thing to work with direct care and direct support professionals. So we love what you do. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I have such respect for all of you. Now, I don't have my glasses, so you're going to have to be patient. So I'm going to introduce Commissioner Sarah Gagne Holmes, who was confirmed as Commissioner of the Maine Department of Health and Human Services as of October 2024. I can tell you, I've known her for years. Maine is lucky to have her. She is the most compassionate, capable person, so we are really fortunate. As Commissioner, she leads the largest agency in state government, which provides health care and social services to approximately a third of the state's population, including children, families, older Mainers, and those with disabilities, mental health, and substance use disorders. The department also promotes public health through its Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention, operates 2 state psychiatric hospitals, runs Maine's Medicaid program and the state health insurance marketplace, and provides oversight to health care providers through its licensing division. Sarah Gagne-Holmes, a Maine native, previously served as a Deputy Commissioner of the department beginning in March 2019. Prior to joining the department, Gagne-Holmes was a Senior Program Associate with the John T. Gorman Foundation, where she developed and implemented strategies across the foundation's priority areas. She was also the Executive Director of a statewide nonprofit civil legal aid and advocacy organization for 8 years, representing individuals with low income in the courts, before administrative agencies, and in the legislature. Sarah Gagne-Holmes' experience additionally includes, we get a long history, serving in Governor John Baldacci's administration as the Deputy Legal Counsel and a Senior Policy and Legal Advisor in the Office of Health Policy and Finance, working as a private attorney focused on healthcare law for the Maine Maine Supreme Judicial Court, and owning and operating a cafe in Augusta, Maine. Sarah Gagne-Holmes graduated from Bowdoin College and from the University of Maine School of Law. In her free time, she enjoys spending time in the Maine outdoors. Thank you. Sorry for that.
I have a long history because I often want to do something else, and so I tend to move around a lot, but the last 5 years have probably been the most educational years of my life, and I think everything that is important about Maine is contained in this room today. Angela and Brenda are great partners, and the work that you all do, I'm so inspired. So I'm going to go to my professional remarks here, but it's my pleasure to be here today to recognize the remarkable achievements of this year's Excellence in Long-Term Care Award winners. Today we celebrate caregivers, the heart and soul of any nursing or residential care home, assisted living facility, or home care agency. Older adults and individuals with disabilities rely on your skills and knowledge to provide assistance that helps them make the most of each day. But you give them so much more than that. You provide deeply personal care with sensitivity and compassion. You get to know their life stories and learn what is important to them. You connect them to life outside the walls of the facility. You do all this because you care and because you find the work rewarding. You do all this despite the long hours, staff shortages, evolving federal and state regulations, infection control protocols, and supply shortages. You do all this because for many of you, it's much more than work, it's a calling. As caregivers, you are receiving this award because you are the role models who make a difference in people's lives every day. You have consistently shown a commendable level of caregiving, attention to residents' preferences, leadership among your peers, and a first-rate work ethic. You are not satisfied to provide adequate care. You strive to provide high-quality care every day. The department has been giving a lot of thought about what quality care is. It is a lot of things, of course. It's comfortable spaces, familiar and nutritious food. It's having access to appropriate treatment when needed. And we understand that it's receiving compassionate care from people who know you and care about you. As we've been working on long-term care reform over the past 2 years, we have talked with national and state experts, including clinicians, researchers, and direct care workers, about how to improve care as we all recover from the pandemic. Over and over again, we have heard that the critical foundation of quality care is a stable staff. Caregivers who come back week after week, developing long-term relationships with residents and coworkers because they are invested in what they do and the people for whom they care. This is key to everything else a long-term care home tries to achieve for its residents. The 20 individuals receiving the Excellence in Long-Term Care Awards have created moments of joy by taking the time to celebrate birthdays with home-baked birthday cakes. They've provided consistent care and routines to residents to ease the impact of dementia. They've built nature trails and planted gardens that benefit residents and coworkers alike. They've advocated on behalf of residents. They've learned about residents' favorite snacks or activities. They've engaged residents by reading them the newspaper, taking them on a walk, or reminiscing about a loved one. They've provided transportation when none was available, greeted residents with a smile, a hug, or a kind word, organized special events to celebrate personal milestones, holidays, or sporting events, took on responsibilities outside of their normal duties, such as watering the flowers to ensure a welcoming and beautiful space for residents, created moments of connection and engagement by wearing fun earrings or headbands, mentored and encouraged coworkers while creating an environment of positivity, and provided support to grieving family members. I could go on. If you want to know more about today's award winners, I encourage you to take the time to read the stories in your program book. I know you will be inspired, just as I was, by their resident-centered care, compassion, and kindness. On behalf of residents and families throughout the state, I want to thank each of you for all that you have done to provide care to Maine's older adults and people with disabilities, and I want to congratulate you on your well-deserved award. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Nicole Marchese, Project Manager for the Maine Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, and I'm pleased to stand here today to honor the efforts of the ambassadors through the Power of Care campaign. In October of 2022, the Maine Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, in partnership with the Maine Healthcare Association, launched the Power of Care campaign to encourage residents and staff vaccination for both COVID-19 and influenza. The campaign provided a peer-to-peer model utilizing ambassadors. These ambassadors have an informed role of spreading knowledge on the importance of vaccination in their individual facilities. Today, we have 4 ambassadors that I would like to thank for their extraordinary and creative measures to implement this model in their facilities. I'd like to have you please join me in honoring these amazing individuals, and I'll name off their names and ask them to come up. And they're also dedicated caregivers in their individual facilities, so amazing work. Tracy Maloney from the Cedars. I'll provide you with this. Diana McKean from Lakewood. Emily Skyers from the Landing. If you need your pants hemmed today, Emily's here. Mary Ann Burgess, I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that correct, from Ridgewood Estates, and she drove all the way from Madawaska. So thank you so much.
thank you again to Commissioner Holmes, Gagny Holmes, for speaking today, and congratulations to these ambassadors. Really appreciate your hard work. Now we'll proceed to the main part of today's program, where we get to hear more about our amazing caregivers. Here's how this phase will flow. I'll ask the honoree and their designated speaker to come up. The speaker will give a speech about the caregiver, and afterward they'll head that way to take a photo between the honoree and the speaker or any other designee. It's a small area, so we're just asking for pairings of photos. And as photos are being taken, we'll have the next person come up here, and we'll rinse and repeat. So speaker, come to the podium, obviously, and then we'll just ask that the honoree stand there if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you can enjoy your seat too. We, of course, understand. First, we have Heather Alisat and Nicole Marchese for the Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program. Up to speak.
And I'm just meeting these wonderful individuals for the first time. So, since joining Eastside Center for Health and Rehab in 2022, Heather has proven to be an invaluable asset to the team. As a certified nursing assistant medication, Heather embodies compassion, empathy, and leadership, continuously surpassing expectations to ensure her residents receive superior care. Her positive energy and willingness to help in any capacity have made her a beloved member of the Eastside community. Heather is known for her tireless work ethic, with one colleague noting, "That girl just goes all the time. She never stops." Her boundless energy is matched by her dedication to ensuring that each resident feels cared for on an individual level. Heather goes out of her way to know the special preferences of each resident. Whether it's a favorite snack or a specific activity, she uses this knowledge to create a home-like and comforting environment for all. Her contributions extend beyond caregiving, as Heather is also known for her helping the broader community. One of her standout projects this year was initiating a vegetable garden at her facility, providing fresh produce to coworkers in need. This small gesture of kindness had a big impact, reflecting Heather's commitment to making life better not only for her residents but also for her colleagues. Even as a single mother, Heather makes time to help the facility whenever she's needed, whether it's through FaceTiming her family while staying late to help staff or filling in during staffing shortages. Heather's commitment to her role is unwavering. Her ability to balance her personal responsibilities with her dedication to her job is truly inspiring. Heather's leadership, compassion, and innovative spirit make her a standout in long-term care. Her tireless efforts to improve the lives of both residents and staff, coupled with her positive attitude, make her a deserving honoree for this award.
Congratulations. Elizabeth Carson and Kimberly Tucker.
Good morning, everybody. There's a group of our residents back at our facility watching the live stream, so hi, everybody. I just want to say that Liz is one of our absolute best CNAs. She has a huge heart. She's went ahead and got her med tech while working full-time as a CNA and raising a teenage daughter. So she really put a lot of work into that, and now works as half-time as a med tech, basically half-time as a CNA. And she really does a wonderful job. She's got a great attention to detail. She's got a very strong work ethic. She's professional. She's funny. She's positive attitude. At least once or twice a day, I can hear her or see her running down the hall. She's like a blur. and saying, we've got this, don't worry, we got this, it'll be fine. So she really, kind of raises our morale, and I appreciate that. I just wanted to tell you a quick story about one of the residents that really impacted the decision to nominate Liz. She was a lady in her 60s or early 70s that literally went from her own apartment downtown to long-term care within a matter of a couple of months due to her failing health. So she had an apartment full of belongings that she had to empty out, and her family was not helpful, unfortunately, and they brought a lot of her stuff and sort of dumped it in her little single room that she has at the facility. So it was, mountains of stuff, and there was a little path to get through, and obviously that was unsafe, so we had to really rush to get things sorted out for her with a little storage space available. So Liz spent hours and hours over several days helping her sort through all these belongings and her heirlooms and trying to make decisions about what she should keep, what she should throw away. And it was very emotional for this lady, but Liz was instrumental in helping her through that. So I really appreciate that, and I know she does to this day also. She's the photo, I wanted to point out the photo in the little booklet of, I think it's on page 6. The lady in the photo is Doreen. She's 99 and a half years old, and she's Liz's #1 big fan. I think she might start a fan club or something. She was tickled to have her picture taken, and she's been asking just about every day, when is she thinks it's going to go in the newspaper, but we'll show her the pamphlet. When is it going to be there? When is it going to be there? So she's so excited. It's really cute. She calls her Elizabeth. She has a very English accent, so she's like, "Where's my Elizabeth?" She's very cute, very sweet. So I hope Liz is going to be with us for a really long time, because someday I'm going to be a resident there, and I would like her to take care of me. So, thank you, Liz, for everything.
Congratulations. Brittany and Cody, unfortunately, was not able to be here today. She had a prior commitment because she's, of course, a very hardworking person. But we do have Emily Howe, who is happy to come up, and she's bringing a couple of her guests as well to speak about Brittany and all of her accomplishments.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, Ben, thanks. Hi, everybody. This is Brittany. This is Josh right here, and Jeffrey over here, and Daniel. Thanks for coming with us, Daniel. So Josh and Jeffrey wanted to come to help you guys know how much we love Brittany, and we call her Ninny. That's her nickname at the facility, at the Elizabeth Levinson Center. And Ninny is someone who you always feel better when you see her come through the door. You know what I mean? That's who's here today, right? We have a room full of these people that you feel better when you see them come through the door. She's someone that you wouldn't hesitate to hand your baby, right? To give your keys to your car or say, I need help, right? Because you just know that she cares, that she's going to show up, she's going to suit up, she's going to be there. She's the kind of leader who's not in charge. Do you know what I mean? She has back of the room type of leadership, the kind that brings you back on track when management isn't maybe super helpful, right? Your peers sometimes are the ones that help you get back on track, and Brittany is one of those people. Today she is in school. She has clinical obligations today, and as many of you know, nursing school is no joke. So you don't step away, right, when you're in nursing school. So that's why she's not with us today, but she was delighted to be recognized in this way, and we really wanted to introduce you to Josh and Jeffrey so that you could see some of the people that she pours her heart into taking care of. This year, we've been working on having a big day out for all of our 14 residents. That's above and beyond what we normally do to celebrate. And Brittany got to go and participate with one of our residents. They went out on a tour of Penobscot Bay and had a shopping trip and went out to lunch and had a wonderful time. And we would have shared the photos with you, but that resident doesn't have approval for our photos. So that's why we don't have photos for you today. But if you're in Bangor, come and visit. We're at the Elizabeth Levinson Center up on the Hogan Road. We have 14 beds, and it's an extraordinary place to be. If you've never come to see what we do there, come and share, come and see what we do. It's really amazing. Thank you for having us today. Thank you for helping us to celebrate Brittany.
Congratulations again, Brittany. Up next, we have Kim Cummings and Tara Rollins up to speak.
Hi. Kim is the unit manager at River Ridge Center, which is down in Kennebunk. She's an incredible leader who truly embodies compassion, professionalism, and teamwork. She goes out of her way to make sure both residents and staff feel cared for and supported. Her sharp attention to detail, commitment to provide top quality care, and natural leadership skills have made her a beloved and essential part of the River Ridge family. What sets Kim apart is her hands-on approach to leadership. You won't catch her just sitting behind the desk. She's always on the floor, rolling up her sleeves to help the nurses and CNAs with resident care. Kim is known for staying late to assist with admissions or lending a hand on those tough shifts, always prioritizing the well-being of her teams and the residents. Her kindness extends well beyond her job. One resident's family shared how much they appreciated Kim's personal touch in caring for their father. Every morning, she made it a point to ensure that he was comfortable, had a good meal, giving his family peace of mind, knowing he was in such good hands. Even when he was nearing the end of life, Kim's dedication to keep him comfortable and loved never faltered. Kim is also a fantastic mentor to the other unit managers and new nurses. She has become a trusted friend and guiding for those navigating through the challenges of long-term care. Her unique ability to combine professionalism with warm, nurturing attitude makes her a true role model for everyone at the facility. Ultimately, Kim is a special gift for making everyone feel like family. Her leadership on the floor and genuine care for both residents and staff have created a warm and positive atmosphere for River Ridge. Thanks to her dedication and hard work, we all enjoy a collaborative environment that really fosters excellent care.
Next is Sierra Desjardins and Nicole Marchese up to speak.
All right, Sierra is a charge nurse at Maine Veterans Home in Bangor. She is being recognized for her patient, kind, and professional approach to care. Sierra's dedication to her residents and her ability to work collaboratively with her peers have made her a respected and trusted leader within the facility. Every shift, Sierra goes out of her way to check in on units she is not assigned to, offering her help and ensuring her colleagues have everything they need. This collaborative spirit fosters a sense of teamwork and support across the facility. With Sierra always ready to step in where she's needed, her supervisors also appreciate her clear communication and her ability to work through challenges to create solutions that benefit residents and staff alike. Residents and their families hold Sierra in a high regard, with many expressing their appreciation for her thoughtful care she provides. One resident shared, "She's the top. She always takes the time to answer my questions and get me the help I need." Another resident nodded, "Sierra always tries to relate to us and makes us feel heard." Sierra's attention to detail extends beyond clinical care. She often wears fun earrings or headbands that she knows will spark joy among the residents, using these small touches to create moments of connection and engagement. She takes the time to learn each resident's preferences, ensuring their daily routines are tailored to their needs and desires. Sierra's leadership as a charge nurse has been instrumental in training new staff. She is known for her ability to orient multiple nurses at a time, preparing them to be successful in their roles. Her reliability, having called out only once in 2 years, demonstrates her deep commitment to the residents and her team. Sierra is compassionate Sierra's compassion, leadership, and dedication have made her an essential part of the Maine Veterans Home community, where she continues to make a meaningful difference in the lives of those she cares for.
Congratulations. Next we have Aaron Finch and Paul Arbor up to speak.
So I wanted to say something like Aaron's not normal, but that might not be acceptable, except in a group like this. You know what I'm talking about. So, and you'll know why in a moment. So Aaron Finch, Wellness Director at Dirigo Pines, has played a vital role in building confidence and trust among residents, families, and staff, particularly during the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Aaron's leadership, compassion, and commitment to open communication have made her a central figure in the wellness team, fostering a sense of security and reassurance for all. Aaron joined Dirigo Pines during the height of the pandemic, immediately stepping into developing daily communication for residents, families, and associates. This transparency provided much needed comfort during uncertain times. Aaron modeled clear and consistent messaging, which helped others confidently address concerns about the facility's response to COVID-19. Known for her advocacy, Aaron has earned the trust and respect of residents and their family. One family member shared with me, Aaron was defensive at first. Now, I haven't met a nurse that doesn't come across that way if they're truly advocates, right? But then she advocated for my mother and her doctor and got her the care she deserved. Her persistence and genuine care make her an indispensable advocate for residents, ensuring their needs are met and their voices heard. In addition to her leadership, Erin is hands-on in her daily duties. She often serves breakfast to many residents on the memory care, helping her team while also ensuring residents receive personalized care. Erin's thoughtful approach allows residents to start their day at their own pace, promoting comfort and well-being. Her attention to detail extends beyond daily care as she actively participates in quality improvement efforts, analyzing data and implementing new practices to enhance the level of care provided. Erin's dedication to resident-centered care, her strong leadership, and her willingness to go the extra mile for both residents and staff make her an exceptional leader in long-term care and residential care. She is a true example of excellence, creating a positive and supportive environment that benefits everyone at Dirigo Pines. Thank you very much, Erin.
Congratulations. Next, we have Paula Gendro and Nicole Marchese up to speak.
You're gonna get sick of hearing my voice by the end of today, but Paula is more than just an activity director at Country Village Estates. She is a team player, a resident advocate, and a shining example of what it means to create a home-like atmosphere for those in long-term care. Paula's willingness to take on additional roles, whether as a CRMA, a CNA, or even a line cook, showcases her dedication to ensuring residents' needs are met no matter the circumstances. Paula's personal connection with the residents is at the heart of her work. She takes the time to get to know each resident, listens to their stories, and finds ways to make their lives more meaningful. One colleague noted, Paula has a special appreciation for all veterans, which led her to reach out to the media and organizations to help a 105-year-old World War II veteran at the facility receive national recognition. This is just one example of Paula's commitment to celebrating and honoring the unique lives of the residents. In addition to her formal responsibilities, Paula frequently steps in to fill gaps, especially during staff shortages. She volunteers to work night shifts, weekends, and extended hours, ensuring that residents never feel neglected. She even watered flowers on her own time to ensure the facilities surrounding remained beautiful and welcoming for residents. Paula is also known for organizing special events and outings, such as fishing trips and parades, that bring joy and excitement to residents' lives. When a resident was nearing the end of life without family nearby, Paula stayed overnight to provide comfort, demonstrating her deep commitment to those in care. Paula's passion for enriching the lives of her residents and her tireless dedication to her role make her an essential part of Country Village Estates. She is a true example of someone who goes above and beyond in every aspect of her work. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again. Up next, we have Nicole Marchese. She's a very busy woman, and Stephanie Grant.
Stephanie Grant has been a leader in dedication and care at the Alzheimer's Care Center for the past 13 years. As a CRMA, Stephanie has developed a meaningful connection with the residents, ensuring their well-being through her expert medication administration and her natural ability to make them feel comfortable and at ease. In addition to her role as a CRMA, Stephanie has recently taken on a per diem position in the kitchen, where she has excelled, further demonstrating her commitment to the center and its residents. Stephanie is beloved by residents who often express their gratitude for her kindness and compassion. The president of the resident council remarked, "Stephanie is a great lady. She opens her arms to all of us and has a heart of gold." This sentiment reflects the impact she has on those around her, creating an atmosphere of warmth and trust. Her role as a CRMA involves the critical task of ensuring residents take their medications, a duty she carries out with precision. Even for her residents who are hesitant to take their medications, Stephanie's gentle approach and humor help ease the process, ensuring their health needs are met without added stress. Her ability to care for residents with such dedication and skill has earned her the respect of both her peers and supervisors. In addition to her clinical work, Stephanie's recent involvement in the kitchen has further enriched the lives of residents. She approaches cooking with the same care and attention that she applies to her CRMA duties, always looking for ways to make meals special. Whether by preparing a new recipe or making food from scratch, Stephanie consistently puts her heart into her work. Stephanie's compassion and commitment to her residents make her a shining example of excellence in long-term care. Her positive impact is felt in every role she takes on, and she continues to be a valued member of the Alzheimer's Care Center team.
Yeah, take a look at those shoes when you have a chance. They are something. Up next, we have Kenny Ireland and Jenna Edgecombe up to speak.
Good morning. I'm very excited to introduce you to Kenny Ireland. Kenny has been a vital part of the Ross Manor team since 2002, serving in multiple roles, including as a CNA and now in the maintenance department. His dedication, reliability, and kindness have left a lasting impression on both the residents and staff. Known for his gentle demeanor and willingness to help in any situation, Kenny embodies what it means to be a compassionate caregiver and a true team player. Kenny's journey into long-term care started in an unexpected way. After caring for his grandmother following a serious injury, he discovered his passion for helping others. When he transitioned from his former job to working at Ross Manor, he embraced the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of residents. Whether as a CNA or now in his maintenance role, Kenny's focus has always been on the well-being and comfort of the residents. Residents often turn to Kenny for help with everything from fixing a room issue to providing a ride to a medical appointment. His background as a CNA allows him to interact with residents on a deeper level, understanding their needs and ensuring their safety during transport. He has even been known to help change a resident during a transportation run, showing his commitment to resident care, regardless of the role that he's in. Kenny's dedication extends far beyond his job description. He has worked long hours during snowstorms, gone days without a break, and taken personal time to ensure residents get to special events or funerals when they have no other transportation. His generosity and willingness to help others are unmatched. Kenny's empathetic nature, modesty, and diligence have solidified his role as an essential member of the Ross Manor community. He continues to improve the lives of everyone he encounters, offering kindness and support whenever it's needed. We are very lucky.
Congratulations again. Up next, we have Natasha Jackson and Tara Rollins speaking. You might note that we've got a couple of facilities with multiple honorees, which is very exciting, and I think that says a lot about Tara and her team, because this is her second person that she has to come up and speak for. And kudos again to Tara, because I know speaking is not her favorite pastime, but she's getting good at it.
Hi again. Natasha is the Director of Admissions at River Ridge Neurorehabilitation Center in Kennebunk. She is truly a shining star in our facility. She is known for her hard work, compassion, and dedication. Natasha has taken an incredible journey from housekeeping manager, taking part in our in-house CNA training, then in our in-house MedTech training, and now to her current role, showcasing her perseverance and love for making positive differences in the lives of both our residents and staff. What really sets Natasha apart is her warm and empathetic approach when interacting with the families. One family beautifully expressed their gratitude by saying, "I was very hesitant about my daughter coming here, but Natasha's friendliness and understanding made it easier." Natasha's caring nurture brings comfort to families during tough transitions, helping them feel secure about their loved one's care. At River Ridge, we welcome residents of all ages, from teenagers to seniors, and Natasha makes sure each person feels valued and heard. A heartwarming example is when she organized a special graduation ceremony for a teenage resident who couldn't attend his high school ceremony for a car accident that happened a few months prior. This thoughtful gesture truly highlighted her commitment to making life at River Ridge fulfilling and supportive. Natasha doesn't just stick to her official duties. She always is ready to lend a hand, whether it's helping with cleaning or getting linens ready to ensure the residents' rooms are cozy. This hands-on spirit and willingness to step in wherever needed has earned her a special place in the hearts of the colleagues. In a nutshell, Natasha's compassion, leadership, and dedication to making the admissions process as seamless and comfortable as possible makes her an invaluable part of the River Ridge team. Her ability to connect with families and residents, along with her tireless work ethic, continues to have a wonderful impact on everyone around her. Thank you.
Congratulations again. Up next, we have Rebecca King and Nicole Marchese to speak.
I don't have my counter on, so. You go by Becca. Okay. She goes by Becca, so I'm going to say Becca. Becca has become a leader among the certified nursing assistants at Pinnacle Sanford, known for her caregiving skills and dedication to both residents and her team. Over the past few years, Becca has not only excelled in her role as a CNA, but has also taken the responsibility of mentoring newer CNAs, guiding them through the same path she once walked. Currently enrolled in the LPN program at the Maine College of Health Professionals, Becca is committed to furthering her education while continuing to provide top-notch care to her residents. She will soon complete her clinical rotation at Pinnacle with one of the facility's nurses serving as her preceptor, and is expected to graduate shortly after. This commitment to personal and professional growth reflects Becca's drive to continually improve the care she provides. Becca's willingness to go above and beyond is well known among residents and their families. One family member shared, "We need more Beccas. Not only does she take excellent care of her mom, but she also doesn't hesitate to help with other residents when I volunteer." Becca's selflessness is evident in moments like when she offered to accompany a resident to a family wedding to provide support. Although the resident ultimately chose not to attend, Becca's readiness to assist made a lasting impact. In particularly difficult situations, such as when a resident was facing a rapid decline and his family was grieving, Becca stepped in with compassion. She even volunteered to come in on her day off to provide post-care, offering comfort to the grieving family and showing the depth of her dedication to those in care. Becca's blend of compassion, leadership, and commitment to education makes her an exceptional caregiver. She continues to make a significant impact at Pinnacle, always striving to provide the best possible care for residents and setting an example for her peers. Thank you.
Congratulations again. Up next, we have Mallory McDonald and Loretta Harton to speak.
Mallory McDonald, known as the Universal Worker at Hibbard Skilled Nursing Facility, had become an indispensable member of the team over the past 3 years. Her ability to seamlessly step into a variety of roles, whether in housekeeping, laundry, dietary, or activities, made her a unique and valuable asset. Mallory's adaptability, energy, and compassion are evident in everything she does, and she has a remarkable talent for enhancing the lives of residents and supporting her colleagues. Mallory's positive attitude is infectious, and both residents and staff look forward to seeing her each day. She greets everyone with a smile and always finds time to make others feel valued, whether through a quick chat or by helping residents participate in their favorite activities. When a scheduled entertainer had to cancel, Mallory quickly shifted gears and organized an impromptu baking session, bringing joy to the residents and demonstrating her ability to think on her feet. Residents frequently expressed their appreciation for Mallory's care and attention. One resident shared, "She always does a little happy dance when someone wins a game, and it just makes my day." Another resident noted her ability to listen and provide assistance even when she was busy with other tasks. Mallory's dedication to making every day special for the residents shines through in her work. Whether she's setting up science projects that engage and excite the residents, or ensuring that each person feels included in a cooking activity. Mallory always finds ways to create meaningful experiences. Her commitment to resident-centered care is evident in her willingness to work longer days or come in on her days off to take residents on outings or make sure their needs are met. Mallory's genuine interest in the well-being of others and her constant drive to make the life better for both residents and staff have earned her deep admiration and respect. Her enthusiasm and adaptability made her stand out in our facility, so that when a sister facility had an opening for a director of activities, they knew she would be outstanding. And she is currently running her own programming at Dexter Healthcare. And though it made me very sad to see her go, I couldn't be more proud.
Congratulations again. Next we have Lynn Marcroft and Nicole Marchese up to speak.
Lynn has been a dedicated and compassionate caregiver at the Park Danforth for nearly 2 decades. With an impressive 39 years of experience as a CNA, Lynn is known for her high energy, positive attitude, and commitment to providing top-tier care to the residents she serves. She consistently leads by example, setting a standard that others strive to meet. As the weekend shift leader, Lynn ensures that operations run smoothly, often stepping into leadership roles when needed. Her colleagues trust her to manage the day-to-day operations effectively, and new staff members frequently look to her for guidance. Lynn's ability to train and mentor new employees has helped build a strong and cohesive team. Lynn's connection with residents is unparalleled. She takes the time to get to know each person, greeting them each morning with a smile, a hug, and a kind word. Her personal investment in the well-being of residents has created lasting relationships, many of which extend beyond their stay at the park at Danforth. One resident fondly remarked, "Lynn's little feet go zippity-zip all over the place. She's one of the best in the world." Her care and kindness have been particularly important during times of staff shortages and the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. Even when she asks to work early or stay late, Lynn never hesitates to step in. Her optimism and resilience have been a source of strength for both her colleagues, and residents, helping everyone navigate difficult times with a sense of purpose. Lynn's unwavering dedication, tireless work ethic, and genuine care for her residents and coworkers have made her a beloved member of the Park Danforth community. She continues to inspire everyone around her with her positivity and commitment to care.
Congratulations again, Lynn. Next we have Joanne Orr and Sarah Newt up to speak.
Hello. I'm going to try to not cry doing this because to know Joanne is just pure joy. Joanne has been a charge nurse at the Barron Center for just over a year, but has quickly become a cornerstone of our memory care unit. Known for her calm demeanor and leadership, Joanne's gentle approach to caregiving has earned her the respect of both residents and staff. Her extensive experience as an emergency room nurse has given her a unique perspective on teamwork, which she applies daily to ensure smooth operations and resident care. Joanne's leadership style is one of action and compassion. She leads by example, stepping in to assist CNAs with resident care or guiding new nurses and currently nursing students through complex tasks. Joanne's patience and eagerness to share her knowledge make her a mentor for her colleagues. Whether training new staff or collaborating with other departments, like Life Enrichment, Joanne fosters a spirit of teamwork and collaboration that enhances the quality of care at the Barron Center. What sets Joanne apart is her dedication to resident-centered care. Each day, she takes residents for walks, reads the newspaper with them, and tailors her interactions to their interests. Joanne's love for the outdoors often leads her to take residents on walks around the facility, knowing that fresh air can be healing. Her ability to integrate personal details into her assessments, whether it's a resident's gait outside or their reaction to different lighting, demonstrates her commitment to holistic care. Joanne's thoughtful and creative approach makes her a standout nurse at the Barron Center. Her dedication to her residents' physical, emotional, and social well-being truly embodies the facility's mission of providing dignified and compassionate care. Joanne's contributions go beyond her clinical responsibilities, enriching the lives of residents and staff alike. Her blend of leadership, compassion, and innovation makes Joanne an essential part of the Barron Center's community. She continues to make a profound difference in the lives of those she serves.
Congratulations again. Next we have Regina Ramirez and Amy Rich up to speak.
Good morning. This is Regina Ramirez, known to everyone as Gina, and she really is the heart of the Island Commons. She's team lead, but just so much more. Whatever's actually really needed to enhance the day of any of my residents. She also works for my in-home care program, and she's so sought after that I have to tell people we just don't have enough hours in Gina's week to pass her along. She's just very special, and I know there's times that we remember in our career, and I don't know why I got so lucky 6 months into the pandemic that Gina walked through my door, but I did. And the things that she endures just day to day in her own life and home, but comes in with such infectious positivity and so hardworking, shows her, deep commitment. She has a wonderful sense of humor. She's trusted. She's a leader. She enriches the lives of everyone. From the first conversation, she puts you at ease. When you send somebody into someone's home, albeit for in-home care, they're nervous, their guard's up, they've lived alone. It takes such a special person that I say, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go. You're gonna be nervous, and you're not gonna like her, and then you're gonna call me and say, when can she come back? And is she on her way? And all this, and it's exactly what happens. She goes above and beyond. She takes the time to learn all preferences, hobbies, foods. One of the in-home care people that we just signed on, she said, my mother talks about Gina all the time. Her enthusiasm and initiative is uplifting, and she's always cheerful and expresses her love with incredible cooking and great care. We have all gained from her wonderful cooking and personalized birthday cakes, all of which she carries, drives 50 miles to get there, and carries on a boat, a daily boat, to get to our unbridged island with a 3-tiered cake. It's just really incredible. It's just a different person. She does themed parties, Mardi Gras, Super Bowl, Kentucky Derby, and just make sure she makes everybody's day special. She makes significant personal sacrifices to come to work. If this means staying the night, we have ferry cancellations all the time and different things, she'll do it. If it means staying the weekend or going on to a 14 or 16-hour day, you're really kind of stuck when you work with me. And she'll just do it. She's selfless, creative, committed, and she embodies the spirit of caregiving and always puts the needs of others first. I just feel so lucky to have her. Thank you, Gina.
Congratulations again, Gina. Next, we have Carol Roy and Kathy Hall up to speak.
We were very blessed this year to have 2 winners, non-direct and direct caregiver. And I've been very privileged for the last 16 years to write the letters. So Carol's been a very dedicated employee for the last 2 decades. And she's been a pillar of strength and compassion at Ross Manor. And one of the things I thought was really funny, when they called her for an interview to come into Ross Manor, she thought she had the wrong place and she thought it was a hotel. A certified nurse's assistant since 2000, Carol is known for her calm demeanor, exceptional caregiving skills, and her ability to build strong, trusting relationships with residents and colleagues alike. Carol's journey into long-term care began with her husband suggesting she become a CNA, a role she embraced wholeheartedly. After completing her training, she joined Ross Manor, where her dedication quickly became evident. Over the years, she has provided care for residents with various complex needs, always ensuring they feel safe, respected, and well cared for. Carer's residents value her meticulous attention and the personal touch she brings to their care. One resident struggling with dementia and Parkinson's relied on Carol's gentle touch and consistent care, especially when being put to bed. Colleagues often note that when Carol is absent, the department doesn't run as smoothly, a testament to the impact she has on her team and residents. Carol's kindness extends beyond her caregiving duties. She regularly mentors new staff, willingly helps colleagues with tasks like pushing meal carts during busy times, and staying late to ensure residents are well cared for. Even on her days off, Carol volunteers to assist where needed, always putting the needs of others first. Through her professionalism, compassion, and dedication, Carol has created an atmosphere of warmth and calmness in her unit. Her positive attitude, coupled with her deep care for her residents, has left a lasting mark on Ross Manor. Carol Roy's unwavering commitment to excellence in long-term care makes her a true role model and a deserving honoree. Congratulations.
Congratulations again, Carol, for this recognition today. Next, we have Keith Smith and Ashley Nichols up to speak.
Hello, I haven't been with Augusta Rehab very long, but Keith is our Director of Life Enrichment, and when I heard that he was selected for this award, I was so excited, and it's an honor to be able to present it to him. There's a lovely write-up in your brochure about him, and I just want to tell you a couple of the fun things I've learned about him that I hope will stick with you the way they've stuck with me. Keith has a remarkable way of engaging family and residents and our community members and volunteers and bringing everyone together to serve the residents. He, on Groundhog Day, dresses up completely like a groundhog and comes out of a snow-covered tunnel to see if he can see his shadow. And the residents just love it. It's the talk of the town. You might even see it on WABI. Keith has created a garden that the residents take great pride in. He has a Bigfoot coffee bistro. You'll see a picture of him tending it in your brochure. When he first got there, he believes in being outside, and he has a long history of working outdoorsy jobs. And he asked whether or not the residents could have a fire pit, right? And we're like, well, this is a nursing home. You've all met the life safety guys, right? We're like, well, I'm not sure that's in the budget. So he fundraised for one. And then we said, I'm really not sure if there's any policies or procedures for that. So then he wrote some. And now the residents love and enjoy eating s'mores over the fire pit. Keith helped create nature trails that are handicap accessible around the facility. He organized 43 volunteers to remove trees, to create benches and places for the residents to sit out of trees. And these trails are accessible for families. We love to add them as part of the tour of the facility. His current venture is that he's undertaking the creation of an event center. We said, I don't know that we have a building permit for that, so he got a building permit for that. He raised the money for that, and he is by hand with some volunteers currently creating and building that so that they can serve ice cream out of it and store their activities belongings in it and serve coffee. The residents are so excited. He really brings joy to the center, and he knows no barrier. And things that have not before existed in long-term care exist because of Keith. It's a privilege to have him.
Congratulations, Keith. Next we have Donna Spencer and Ashley Freeman up to speak.
Public speaking is not my forte, but I'm doing this for Donna. So if you know Donna, you love Donna. Donna stands out as a personal sports specialist at Vito Stroudwater for her exceptional compassion and dedication, not only to her team members, but to the community, the families, the residents. She's beloved by both residents and her colleagues. She's the team member everyone hopes to work with. When we have open shifts, they're like, who am I working with? With Donna Spencer. Oh, okay, yeah, sign me up. I'll take that shift with Donna. She consistently steps in to help wherever needed, ensuring residents receive the best possible care. Donna goes above and beyond meeting physical needs. She takes the time to understand each resident's emotional and social needs, providing individualized support that fosters trust and comfort. One example of her dedication was when she provided extra care and attention to a resident's wife as she was struggling while her husband was passing, and she was helping both navigate an incredibly difficult time. Her ability to connect with families has earned her high praise, with one family member saying, Donna impresses me and reassures me every single day. They also ask, have you figured out a way to clone Donna yet? And I still haven't, but we're working on it. During times of staff shortages, Donna willingly works extra shifts and adjusts her schedule to ensure uninterrupted care. Her leadership skills have been evident in her role as a mentor, where she provides training and support to new staff, helping them integrate into the team and excel in their new roles. Donna's uplifting nature and radiant spirit foster an atmosphere where staff and residents feel invigorated and appreciated. She's known for bringing joy to her workplace, whether it's through a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, or simply her willingness to go the extra mile. Her unwavering commitment to resident-centered care and her exceptional work ethic make Donna Spencer a truly deserving recipient of this recognition for her excellence in long-term care. So, we're very proud of Donna.
Congratulations again, Donna. Next we have Kim, and I've been told the way to pronounce her last name is T. So, Kim T.
Sorry to delay. So, Kim is an exceptional resource nurse and manager at National Healthcare Associates, where she is recognized for infectious energy, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to her patients. Known for her cheerful demeanor and big smile, Kim has a knack for bringing positivity and encouragement to everyone around her, making her a beloved figure among staff and residents alike. As a multitasker, Kim excels at juggling multiple responsibilities without missing a beat. Every day, she completes rounds, updates charts, and supports both providers and nursing staff with attention to detail. Kim's documentation is always thorough and immediate, ensuring that her residents' care is adequately recorded and communicated. Her ability to stay organized and on top of her responsibilities has earned her the trust and admiration of her colleagues. Beyond her clinical expertise, Kim is a natural leader. When the facility faced the challenges of not having an infection control preventionist for over 2 years, Kim stepped up to fill the gap. She taught herself how to report incidents to the CDC, maintained compliance with state and federal guidelines, and managed the complex data needed for infection control. This was all in addition to her usual duties, showcasing her dedication and ability to take on new challenges with professionalism and grace. Kim's work doesn't go unnoticed by families either. One family member remarked on how she championed her father's care, ensuring he stayed at the facility close to home, which made a significant difference in her care. Kim's advocacy, compassion, and tireless work ethic continue to leave a positive impact on those she served. Kim's commitment to excellence, her leadership, and her ability to navigate complex roles with grace and efficiency make her an essential part of the National Healthcare Associates team. Congratulations.
Congratulations again, Kim. Next, we have Teresa Townsend. This is actually our last one, by the way. We have Teresa Townsend and Arlena Fickett up to speak.
Good morning. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of today's honorees. Thank you. At Maine Veterans Home Machias, we are celebrating Teresa Townsend, CNA, CRMA. Teresa has been an exceptional team member since she joined MVH in November of 2021. Known for her leadership, reliability, and compassion, Teresa embodies the core values of MVH, providing outstanding care to residents and serving as a mentor to her peers. Teresa's approach to caregiving is deeply rooted in respect and empathy. She consistently arrives at work with a smile and a warm greeting for both residents and staff, creating an environment of trust and comfort. Teresa's ability to juggle multiple responsibilities while still finding time to sit quietly with residents when they need extra attention speaks volumes about her commitment to their emotional and physical well-being. Teresa's dedication to her team is equally remarkable. One colleague shared, "Teresa is a great team leader and a wonderful caregiver. She's always there to help to get things done, whether it's a minor or major task. Her willingness to go the extra mile, whether by staying late, coming in early, or covering shifts during staff shortages, ensures that residents receive the consistent care they deserve." In addition to her direct care responsibilities, Teresa actively participates in various committees that aim to improve the quality of life for residents and enhance the workplace environment for staff. From contributing to resident health and safety, to participating in employee health and safety and employee recognition committees, Teresa is always looking for ways to make a positive impact. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Teresa's commitment never wavered. She provided exceptional care while adhering to infection control protocols, even when these measures made caregiving more challenging. Her reliability and steadfast dedication during this difficult time earned her the respect and gratitude of both residents and staff. Teresa Townsend's blend of compassion, leadership, and tireless work ethic makes her a valued member of the Maine Veterans Home Machias community, and she continues to make a meaningful difference every day. On behalf of the entire staff at Maine Veterans Home, thank you.
Congratulations, Teresa. A few notes before we all head out with our busy schedules. First off, the Mike McNeil Scholarship. That is something that MHCA offers every year to employees in long-term care pursuing higher education. It's just a scholarship to help with the cost of care. So we encourage today's honorees, nominators, and your friends and colleagues who couldn't make it today to consider applying. We'll be putting out the next application window sometime this summer. Just keep your eye out in the e-news, and you'll get all the details on how to apply then. And of course, please mention that you received this recognition. This is a great recognition. There are thousands of long-term care employees in this state, and there are 20 people here today being recognized, so that's a big deal, and will certainly help your application here and wherever else you choose to mention it. A couple other things. We have flowers on every table. Those are yours. Take the vase, take the flowers. Honoree gets first right to refuse. So, of course, it's theirs, but if they're not interested, it's yours to choose who gets it. Another thing is those certificates. We do have boxes for them, so if you want to transport them in a little bit more of a safer container, we're going to have boxes up on the check-in table as you head out, so feel free to grab one of those boxes and we can help you put that in if you'd like. That all said, congratulations. This is a big deal. Like I said, thousands of long-term care employees and 20 people here today. This is a great honor, and it's our honor to recognize you as well. Before we head out, 2 more requests. First thing is just one more round of applause for all the honorees. Thank you for what you do. Last request is we'd love to get a group photo with everyone today. First we'll do one with well, not everyone, sorry, just the honorees. I don't think we'll be able to fit everyone. We already got a group photo, but we'd like to get the honorees up here. So if you don't mind coming up for one last photo, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.
Ha ha ha.